When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. The Trojans will get us underway with the opening kickoff. Bringing it out. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. So Colorado's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost.
Oh, he's got some space. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17. And the Buffaloes, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Green. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll step into the end zone. From the gun, running back gets to give. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Wide receiver going in motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Got enough for the first down. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. They'll ride the hot hand. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And the Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45.
Really nice run there, picking up the first down. Now they're right back up to the line of scrimmage, ready to go again.
They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback making checks. Might as well give it to him again. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Trojans want to move quickly. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They go to the ground. There he goes. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
Hand off from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, the play of the drive coming up, but they've got a long way to go here on third down. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And they'll send out the field goal unit. Not a particularly long kick from 36 yards out, but he'll have to guide it in from the left hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to the ground. Find some fresh air. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You've got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
No gain on the play. Number 16 on to kick it away.
First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. The Trojans come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Complete. They'll stop him at the 46 after a 5-yard pickup.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? Second down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
What a play by the defender that time, because he's matched up one-on-one man coverage against an outstanding wide receiver, and it's the defender who makes the play. Really, really good position. He was up to the challenge. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback goes his way again.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback on the keeper. Makes a man miss.
Nice job by this defense, stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away, and that's why they could corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Back to pass. Quickly complete. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. And they exploited that so
been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. And the Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Gibson. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
Well, the quarterback trying to get aggressive there on third down. He saw something he liked in a matchup he wanted to take advantage of, but the defense, they simply weren't fooled, and they're able to come away with the pick.
The give to the back. Moving past the 25. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Breaks into the open. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. The Trojans will hustle to the line. And the legendary John McKay would be proud of the execution of the running game and picking up the first down.
Yeah, the basic principles of the run game, right? The easy stuff, the boring stuff, not fancy, not loved. Everybody likes points and all that other, stuff that goes with it, but you got to get the good running game. USC doing a good job early.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. Got a man. It's Kearney. Rolls inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and now they're threatening. And the Trojans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Gets it to him on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. The Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
That's the problem when you go empty, right? As a quarterback, you know you might get blitzed, and if you do, you better know where your hot throw is. If you don't, you're getting sacked. That time the linebacker got to him.
The Buffaloes now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. He's got him. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and settle.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
To the ground with the back. And it'll be a pickup of 9. They're facing a 3rd and 1. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab on the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. From the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
I love teams that make it a priority to run the football, and they have today. Another good run by this running back. He's been doing it all night, over 100 yards on the day. Really, really good night for this young man.
Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. They go right back to him. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. They'll try to get the first through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Lee. And he'll haul it in and take it to... Wants to go up top on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, now the defense is really on its heels. Touchdown, Buffalo! They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Finds his big tight end. Gets it to the 37. Clock stops to move the chains. And the Trojans racing to the line in the hurry up. To the air on 1st down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now it's 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. Still on his feet at the 45. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. The Trojans with the 1st and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
You got to be impressed by what you've seen by this offense so far in this game. In the first half, they've got a nice lead, and they've been able to do it with explosive plays, but they've also been able to do it with efficiency and getting first downs and staying on the field. You saw another great example right there running the football. Anything they want to do right now is working.
Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds.
Long incompletions are okay. We got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. When they come home, they equal big-time points.
Here's the pressure. And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They opened this third quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too, just proving to the other team that they're more physical, they're winning in the trenches. So here in the second half, David, just keep demoralizing this defense by pounding the football.
Yeah, and I'm not going to let that happen. I riled up my guys at halftime. We're going to put more people in the box, and we got to come out and meet the physical challenge of this offense.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat. They've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. End off from the shotgun. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right up.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the right. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6. The Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I'll tell you, this defensive end, not only can he pass rush, but he can play the run as well. You see him beat the offensive lineman there trying to block him and get in the backfield to make that tackle for loss. That was impressive.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Long drive here. Play number 12 coming up for this offense. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he released. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. They'll go right back to it. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Wide open downfield. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's keep going.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The Buffaloes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Wants to throw on 3rd. He lobs one high down the left side. He caught it! And he won't be able to get it as the defense gets him down at the 1.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
He'll do it himself. And he rolls into the house. They'll leave it with him. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front 7 tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
2nd down, he'll throw it. Just a short pass to the tight end. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at a high level.
And they're the underdogs.
There he goes. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
They get it into the end zone. 2-point conversion is... And the Buffaloes, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Sends it back in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Gets enough for the 1st down, but not sure they'll get another playoff here in the 3rd quarter. These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Use the play fake, now to throw. Caught in the backfield at screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And that's That's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. And the Buffaloes decide to punt it away.
Number 16, on to kick it away.
Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Red pass, it's complete. Breaks into the open. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. And the Trojans come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Looking to throw on 1st down. He hurls one deep down the left side. Hits him in stride inside the 10. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, USC! They extend the lead here in the 4th, and after stumbling early, and the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. This time it's complete. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Right down the middle. Got him downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Buffaloes will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Got the quick pass. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Looking for a gap. It's Green. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, looking for the completion. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Carney. And he's almost to that 1st down marker. They're saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Carney. Turning it on. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo. Boy, the defense really needed to get off the field there, and they just couldn't do it, and it's a fresh set of downs.
Man, that hurts. When you're trailing late in the ball game, you need those stops, and you get them to 3rd down. You get them to those critical points. Now they get the 1st down. You don't have many left. You better get aggressive.
And the Trojans with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Might be changing the route. Just keeps slinging it. Lets it fly. Makes the grab. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They put another score on the board as they... Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Motion from the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the catch. It's Green. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. Back to pass on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And it's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Colorado! And once he found... And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop it.
The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. From inside the 40 at the 37, it's 1st down. Motion from the wideout. Little touch pass to the receiver. There he goes. Touchdown, Trojans. The finisher. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Zings it complete to the right.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Makes the grab. They are on the move as they pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 28. He'll spike the ball to try to save every precious second he can. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Tight end now in motion. To the air on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's looking to throw on third and short. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room.
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. The Buffaloes heading quickly to the line. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. Got nothing last time. Now second and goal from the 3. Wants to go up top. Let's it fly.